Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. So before I turned on the camera, I tried to get into your energy. And this week I'm getting colors and chakras. And so you had orange, which is your sacral chakra, which is your seat of self-value, self-esteem, self-worth, which is where that new moon just happened. And so the new moon in Taurus is all about that, and it's financial security and material objects and resources. And so for you, that new moon happened in your 9th house of higher learning, of long distance travel, of spiritual communication. And the other thing I got for you was actually meditation. And so I feel like if you connect with spirit, I think there's a discernment process that's going on right now that has to do with you feeling financially secure. And so your sign is about finding the balance. It's about details, yes, but it's about kind of that work-life balance. And so where do you put your energies that allow you to feel good about your home life and nurturing and taking care of yourself and taking care of your loved ones, and how much energy do you put into work and where's the value there? And so then the question really becomes maybe not financial, but what's of value to you? Where do you want to put your energy? And I feel like you're discerning through that. And so a spirit would like to invite you to invite spirit in. They kind of were like, yeah, meditation. So spend a little time, get out in nature, get in your garden, do some work, either putting it to bed if you're in the southern hemisphere, or, getting it, weeding it out, getting it ready for spring here, whatever it is. But get your hands in the dirt, get your feet in the dirt, and spend some time meditating so that you can decide where to place. It's your priority list. That's what it feels like. It's your priority list. So create your priority list and what's most important. And don't forget self-care. Don't forget self-care. I think it should be, right up there behind spirituality. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. I really appreciate it. Every time you guys give me a thumbs up, oh my gosh, it just makes me feel like you really do appreciate my time and my energy. Spirit's taking some time to get here. Let's just, maybe. Oh, that one for sure. Okay. Let's see what we get here. That was so many. I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what Spirit has. That was a lot. And I don't, we already have this going on here. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, so you're going through some sort of a major transition. How do I know this? There's sadness and regret from the 5 of Cups. But with the 5 of Cups, look, you still have 3 there in the upright. There's lots around you. Look for the loyalty of friends. When I see 3s in relationship to emotions, that's about your friendships around you and the people that support you. And you have the dog sitting there with loyalty. And so something has kind of rocked your world. And I know that because we have this Death card, which is about major transitions and transformations, and the World card, which is another, that has the major ending of everything. And it's followed up with this 9 of Cups, which is moving toward emotional satisfaction. And so I think this is what you want, but you can't figure out how to get there from where you are right now. And I think that's why you need to set a priority list. I'm not really sure. So death doesn't necessarily mean somebody died. But I feel like something was emotionally dissatisfactory for you. And it's a situation that had to end. And so that happened. And so I feel like this is the prescription, perhaps, over here. So we have 2 7s. We have the 7 of Wands, which is standing on the higher ground and fighting for yourself and what you believe in. 7 of Cups, which is about having choices. Again, prioritizing what you believe in. Oh, I do feel like these are important. Prioritizing what you believe in. And then we have the Two of Wands. This is you deciding what to do next. It's more of that prioritizing energy. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is deciding, do I have enough or do I need more? It's being open to receiving in this particular depiction of it, but it's usually about feeling insecure. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? But because we have so many cups here, I almost feel like it's, do you have enough love? Or it's that finding the balance between work and emotional satisfaction. Because we have the major arcana here of the Lovers, which is about making a decision that impacts more than just you. It impacts the people in your life that you care about. And so I do think this week is about prioritizing. I think you are trying to decide, do I need more money or do I need more time for my family and friends? I think that this is the challenge for you this week that's pretty big. There's some kind of an end of a cycle that has happened, and now you need to make some choices and some decisions about where do you go next? What do you do now? How do you manage all this? And my face is itching, so we're on to something. Okay, so that new moon in Taurus happened, in that 9th house for you of researching and deciding and communicating with spirit and figuring out, it's long distance travel. So it's changing. Long distance travel can be metaphoric. It could be like everything was over here and now I need to change the whole way we do our life, and it feels like a long distance travel, although it could just be a job change or career change or a lifestyle change. But I think Sunday you spend some time realizing where it is that you need to go, figuring that out, sorting out the priorities, what's important and what's not. When the moon moves into Gemini, it's Sunday at 11:40 p.m. And so really it's basically Monday and Tuesday. It's 11:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States. And, okay, I am sorry if some of you have recently suffered a death in the family or a death of a pet or a loved one has moved away, or it feels, but I think it's, oh gosh, I'm so sorry if you have lost a loved one, because we have signs from heaven and we have loved one in heaven. And so it could be an anniversary and it's got you thinking about it, or it could be a recent loss. But whoever they are here for you because you are protected. Archangel Michael. And maybe you just don't know what to do now. But you are protected. Archangel Michael is guarding you and protecting you. And this feels so specific that I don't know how many people I'm talking to. So, let's just say it's another kind of a change and it wasn't a death. You have to make a major decision, and this could mean that your ancestors, your spirit guides, they're watching over you, they're protecting you, and they're sending you messages. And so get in touch with your intuition, and you're being protected through this time of transition and change. So, I mean, maybe you lost a home. I don't know. Feels pretty heavy though, this energy. Okay. All right. But on Wednesday, I'm laughing because Meditate came out, which is what yeah. Okay, so Meditate came out. So self-love. Wednesday, when the moon moves into Cancer, the moon in this position is about self-love and understanding that there is a great abundance in the universe to pour out onto you. So love yourself. If this is a loss of a relationship, not necessarily a death, understand that you have a lot of spiritual support as you transition through this to try to get to this place where you're feeling emotionally happy again. So spend some time in meditation, connect with your spirit and your spirit guides. And also it says dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore. Say that 3 times fast. So your change is afoot. You're going to have to make a change. You're going to have to make a choice. 7s are about having choices and decisions to make, and you can't sit there forever. It's time. It's choice in the making. So you're going to have to make some sort of a choice. And then on Friday, when the moon moves into Leo, it is about discerning where the path is. See the ladder leading up to where she's going? It's about starting to take the steps and assessing where it is you're going to go and discerning. This card under there says discerning. And so it's discerning your way forward. It's deciding, okay, here's the path. I'm making this decision and I'm heading in this way. And I think you need to get to the decision-making process through meditation, like weighing it out, because you have options. But the 2 of Wands is about you deciding, and this is lovely. You have the rainbow of blessings. Blessings are showering into your life, and so I feel like that what feels like a loss is a blessing. So, say you lost your job. I think that's because a better one's on the way. Maybe you lost your home. That's because it was a financial situation that wasn't working, and so now you're going to find something that's better. If you lost, you just came off of that major transitional energy. So I'm not sure in what arena, but I think count your blessings. Like, that might be hard to do, but if you could start counting them when you thank the universe for what they do bring to you that's good, they bring you more and quicker. More quickly? I didn't want to say more. But that's how you can increase the flow of abundance. Really open it up. All right, so, and in case you were wondering, we have Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. The abundant universe will provide. So if you are worried, the help is on the way. Give with gratitude and grace. Okay, so this is like that 4 of Pentacles energy. Give with gratitude and grace. This 4 of Pentacles energy. The thing about the 4 of Pentacles is you can sit there and you can hoard what you have, or you can open up your hands and share with the universe. And when you open up your hands and you share with the universe brings more to you. So, give with grace and gratitude. Because the gratitude is that when you say, I know that I can release this because I know more will come to me. I will have all that I need. I always have all that I need. The abundant universe will provide. I always have all that I need. I always have more than enough. And then you have the owl spirit. You can see clearly now. That's that assessing. That's that moving forward. I think that maybe you were like trapped in a situation where you really couldn't see the way out, and it has come to some kind of a major conclusion, and now you can see the way forward. And then you have Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. And so if you've been feeling like really knocked around by the situation, like things were not working out for you, trust the universe. It will provide. It will provide all that you need and so much more. So don't be worried. Don't be holding tightly to your resources and limiting the ability to, when you are clutching your fist tightly, hanging onto your 4 little coins, how can the universe put anything else in your closed fist? So open them up and make space for the universe to bring you more. Right? How can you hold the 8 pentacles of infinite abundance if you get your fist closed? And don't do this like, oh, well, I'll put them in a hanging on it. That's not, that doesn't work. That's not what the universe is looking for here. And be sure to be grateful. But maybe the most important thing to remember is talk to your guides and talk to the angels. You are being protected through this time of transition. You are being protected during this time of transition. Whatever this transition is. You, and I want to say your loved ones. I want to say that too, because I don't know what exactly the transition is. But if you look in this one, we've got a mother in the background who's walking into the light, and we have the grandmother who's protectively holding the child. You are protected during this time of transition. And there are blessings about to flow into your life. So you have yellow, purify your body. I think this is purifying your body of negative thoughts. Yes, it could be physical about eating better and getting some exercise and drinking plenty of water. But I think this is eliminating the negative thoughts that run around and chase themselves through your brain. Purify your body that way. Focus on the yellow. That's that attractive energy of the sun. So the sacral chakra is right below the solar plexus. The sacral is the orange, and when you push the energy up and then it fills up the solar plexus, that's when your self-confidence shines. So trust in the universe. Open yourself up to the abundance that the universe is bringing in. You are being protected during this time of transition. All right, Virgo, I will see you back here next week for the weeklies, and I will be here on Tuesday with something, and I haven't decided what, so stay tuned. It'll be a surprise for all of us. And in the meantime, trust and meditate. Communicate with Spirit. Then you'll know what to do. They will let you know. All right? All right, you take care.